this is what it is. Exactly, this is what it is. There is a lot of content online, and that content has, you know, the author of that content has given some rights away, and the rights that they have given away is reuse, remix, revise, redistribute. So what the author has said is, this content, you have the permission to edit, modify, change, adapt according to what you want to. So that is the word open means. The open means that you can adapt that content, modify it according to your needs. So open education resources per se, this name OER came in 2002 by UNESCO. So MIT got involved, and in 2002 Bill Gates, Melinda Foundation, they got involved by funding the efforts of MIT, and then consortiums were formed. So a lot of things that happened. So what's happening is hundreds and thousands of universities, they are putting up this content. This content is not in one repository, it is spread all over. So we'll go over those resources. We'll find which that content is. Then how do we want to use it, that content? We'll find that kind of a content according to the goals that you will set today. And how to discover that content. Then we'll go over the licensing of that content. According to the goals that you have, what kind of a license you want. In OER, there are pretty common licenses, there are 6 licenses, and then based on the goal we'll select which license content, under which license you need to fulfill your goal. And then we'll see, once we found that content, and this is relevant to your students, to the learners, how will you share it with them? You can share it with them via email, or will email work or not? We'll look into it. You can share that content via Google Drive. Will it work or not? We'll create a website, and how to share or structure that content through a website. We'll go over that. How to modify a content, a video content. We'll go over that. OER content. We'll download that content. We'll cut and edit and modify, and then we'll show you how to submit that content. That also you will see. Submit that. What are the online repository where your content, or you have assimilated the OER content to put it there, so that your name goes into the system. You are contributing back to the society. We'll go over that. In the end, we'll work on we'll look into the LMS. How to structure a OER based course on an LMS, so that you use it effectively, so that your learners use it effectively. So we'll go step by step. OER, in OER efforts or initiatives, the US government has spent $2 billion already in 2011 when some programs were launched. So $500 million every year. And then very recently, $25 billion have been added to this kitty as grants by the US government in skill development using OER. So we can take that effort and we can put some initiatives here in our classrooms, or we can in a skill development courses, and also what you can do is bring a business model to it. I'll show you how you can bring a business model to it. Though this content belongs to someone, but because of those rights which the author has given to you, you can also commercialize this content. Somebody else's content, you can make money on it, right? So we'll talk about that also. So this is the gist, how to use OER, the content which already exists, how to use it. So in one way, I'll say stand on the shoulder of giants. If I am tall, you sit on top of me, your vision becomes broader. So the idea is, somebody has done the work, why to repeat it? Why not to build on top of what others have done, right? So in short, we'll go over these aspects of using OER in a classroom, and how to contribute back to the society, how to build our own network. In the very last end, we'll create a network where we get connected to other people with similar mindsets. 2 physics teachers, how to create content or work together as a team, and then we are modifying each other's work. Your work, somebody else will find that work in some other part of the world, and then he will work on your work. So that's how the recognition part comes, and once we put that into a market under some model, business model, it becomes sustainable. You make money out of it. You certainly can make money out of it. So we'll go examples, we'll go step by step. It is fun. Keep in mind the goal, and keep in mind, from the goal aspect itself, what do you want to do with it? And that will become your anchor. Hold on to that goal, whatever you write, what you want to use OER for, and that becomes your anchor, because according to that anchor you will work. You leave that goal, you'll lost in technology. But if you hold on to that goal of using OER in certain way, then technology is just, okay, I want this or I don't want that. So it will be very seamless, it will be very easy. It's a piece of cake. It's so easy. Alright? Okay, now we'll begin.